Hello guys, what is up? This is Galactic and welcome to the Q&A video. Now I did live stream it, and if you did see the live stream, then this is going to be different because for some reason I set it to record, but it did not end up doing so. Yeah, I'd say maybe a little bit more boring, not as awesome. I'm gonna kind of try rushing through these questions just because I already answered them, and also during the stream obviously I was interacting with the people as well. This time I already kind of know what the questions are, so it's not going to be as time consuming to figure out what the answer is since I already answered them. And yeah, let's put on some music. Why the hell not? I don't want to make this too boring. I want to make this decent. So here we go. I'm gonna put on some chip tunes. Why the hell not? Okay. I don't think you guys really like the music that much, but hey, if you don't, if you do, I don't really care. Just gotta have something in the background. Why the hell not? Okay, so the first question is, the Fortune Gamer asks, first, favorite type of porn? Favorite type of porn? I guess it'd be probably lesbo and lesbo. I don't know, man. Normal porn, I don't really care. We all have our preferences. Whatever goes on. Favorite porn video? Well, do I have it bookmarked? I don't know. Go Pornhub and find out some porn. I don't know, man. Ask the people who upload on there or whatever. Third, least favorite porn video. Well, gay porn. I'm not gay. I wouldn't like to see men ramming their dicks up other men's assholes. So there you go. Then Control Hogger kind of replies saying hentai something with hentai gay porn. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna read that. Okay. So I ask. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so Ryan Rizwan, I'm sorry if I pronounce any of these names incorrectly or whatever, and if I'm going out of order, that's just how it's going to be. So, Rayan Rizwan, congrats to getting 10K, and I have 4 questions to ask. Thank you very much, and let's answer these questions. Question 1, will you do a Wi-Fi battle with your subs? I do not do Wi-Fi battles with pretty much anybody. I'm not much for Wi-Fi battling, competitive battling, all of that stuff. I'm not much for it. I'm not a big fan. Etc, etc, etc. So I'm sorry, but that's a no. Question 2, will you trade with your subs? Now, I trade with a good amount of them, just I don't have that much room in my friends list, therefore I can't really add everybody as much as I love to, so I apologize for that. Question 3, what is your favorite Pokemon from 6th Gen? Probably Malamar or Trevenant. I'd probably pick Malamar though, just because Malamar has Contrary, Malamar also has all these amazing moves, and Superpower just makes it OP. It's just so awesome though, and it's a really unique Pokemon in my opinion. So I'd probably say Malamar, but Trevenant's a close second. Question 4, what is your least favorite Pokemon from 6th Gen? Klefki. Without a doubt, Klefki, the keychain, inanimate object, I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. This is my opinion though. Mega Man NG aka Jose, congrats on hitting 10K, thank you very much. Question, what do you consider to be the most annoying thing you've ever experienced? There are lots of annoying things, and I don't know. There are lots of annoying things, honestly. I'm going to change the music just because that one's a bit too low. Let's put this a little higher. Okay. But I don't know, really. I hate being sick. That's one thing I hate, just because being sick will make you either go to school while being sick and make you feel contagious to others. People will avoid you, and you're going to be coughing out your lungs or throwing up or whatever. It's really just terrible. Stomach virus is probably the worst type of sickness you can possibly get, just because it's like stomach illness. It's terrible, puking, disgusting. It's terrible. Honestly, the most annoying thing I've ever experienced, I don't know, there are tons and tons of things that I find annoying, but that's definitely one of them. Just stomach viruses. Ugh. MTG, how long will it take for you to follow me? Okay, Pokemon asks, do you mon as much as a mon can mon? Yes, mon. I do mon as much as a mon can mon, and that's kind of like our inside joke. Priya is a good friend of mine, and we kind of made this joke with Jamaicans and stuff, and just calling each other mons for inside joke reasons. Something I can't really say since it's kind of personal, but yeah, yeah, I can mon as much as a mon can mon. Lord Arbiter, aka Zane, asks, question, can you watch my videos and send me feedback on the answer video? I did watch I think it was the Geo Bat Run thing. I watched the first part of it. It's a unique thing. If any of you guys want any opinions on your videos or whatever, you can ask them. If you want criticism. If you want me to ask if you ask me to watch your videos regularly or subscribe, more than likely I probably won't, just because I'm not much for watching Pokemon videos in general. I don't really watch many PokeTubers, but yeah. Mom O Delivery asks, what type of girl are you into? Or boy? Actually answered both, lol. What type of girl I'm into? Yeah, I'm into girls who, you know, just have the same personality as me. You know, they are nice, helpful, they care, I can trust them. Trust is huge. And if I can't trust somebody, then I don't like them. That's pretty much how it's gonna go. Now, obviously, I can't really trust many people have trust issues, but whenever you ask what type of girl you're into, that means, like, you know, if you want to, like, date them and stuff. And I can't date a girl if I can't trust them. That's like a bad thing. So I like a girl who I can actually trust. Has a good personality. Looks are actually just a bonus. If they look like ass, then probably there's probably less of a chance that I would want to get with them. But in a way, whenever you're into a girl and their personality, their looks actually look a lot better than they really are. That's what I've realized. I don't know whether it's psychological or whatever, or that's me. But I used to like a girl, and she's not attractive at all. But whenever I liked her for her personality and us having things in common. That's another thing. I like girls who have things in common with me. So I had things in common with her and everything, and I liked her. Therefore, her looks looked a lot better than she really looked. And, you know, whenever she says she's ugly, I'm like, hell nah, you're fucking hot. But, whenever I stopped developing feelings for her, I was looked at her, I'm like, ugh, wow, wait, she's not even good looking. Why did I think she was so hot? Hey, but, you know, looks are a bonus, and if you actually like the girl, then that shouldn't really matter. Or boy, well, you know, cool personality, and, you know, same thing as goes with them. I'm not gay, though, but, you know, just cool person. Looks aren't really a factor in that, but yeah. Someone I have things in common with, have fun, whatever. Chill with them. Kira K. Phils and AK Edwin. Question, why are you so gay? Please answer, bae. I'm not gay. Edwin? I think you are. Okay. Nothing against gays, though. Just, please do not get mad at me for saying any of this stuff, because a lot of them are just jokes. You can't really take much I say seriously, so, yeah. In Games We Trust 1. Favorite evolution? That's a good question. I'd probably have to say Glaceon, or I think Glaceon or Flareon. I like both of them, honestly. They're really cool Pokemon, and you can't really hate. Dark Dragon 659. If a zombie apocalypse struck, what would be your choice of weapon and plan of attack? I don't know. I don't really know too much about zombie apocalypses and attacks of zombies, and, you know, if I watched The Walking Dead, maybe I would know a bit more of that. But yeah, if I want to get the Luigi's Mansion route, I'd probably say vacuum. But I don't know how effective a vacuum could be. I apologize if the music's getting a little louder. That's just the music itself. But vacuum if you're going Luigi's Mansion route. But yeah. Next question. Piranha Heat, aka Kyle. What is your turn on? As I said before, personality, someone who I can actually trust, care, things in common, get along with, nice, etc., etc., etc. BWildCat 2, how big is your cock? I've never actually measured it, and I'm not really going to say how exactly huge it is, because I do not know. Is your bracket busted? Yeah, my bracket, everybody's bracket is basically busted. Depends what kind of, you know, who you did the bracket with, and compared to others, mine is pretty busted. I had Wichita State winning it all, like a stupid person, but, you know, they went undefeated in the regular season. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, NCAA basketball tournament. I don't really care about college basketball, but hey, you know, March Madness is cool. What's the square root of 956? I'm pretty sure it's like 31 or something like that. I can Google it though. Google is a good friend of mine. You know, we met a while back. Really, really cool person. Answers a lot of my questions without, like, you know, call me stupid. So hey, I can't hate on Google. Google's a really good friend. Square root of 956. That is 31 or 30.919. Blah 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 blah. But yeah. Next we have Xena Game Director. Xena Game Director. I don't know. I've seen him a ton through Twitter. I've seen him a ton through you know, YouTube. Very good supporter. Nice kid. Thank you very much for all your support. And he asks, what is your favorite shiny? There are tons of shinies I like him on, but Probably off the top of my head, I'd say Greninja just because it's black, it's awesome. No racism there, but yeah, like just Greninja shiny is fucking amazing. You cannot deny that. It takes a shit on its normal look. And its normal look even looks cool. It's freaking like ninja. What Pokemon do you think should get an evolution? Now I took like 5 minutes in the stream trying to answer this question. It was really hard to figure it out. There's so many Pokemon that like deserve an evolution, but you know, there's Absol, but you know, he has a Mega Evolution. I'd probably say Dunsparce. If I had to choose somebody, if I had to choose a random Pokemon that just, you know, is useless and deserves one, yeah, I'd probably say Dunsparce. Just because of how useless it is, it deserves an evolution. But there's so many other Pokemon that also do, so I can't narrow it down to only one. So many others. 3, do you like Mudkips? Sure, I love Mudkips. Why the fuck not? OSGXJK908 asks, do you like Mudkips? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty funny how it comes right after that, but yeah, I like Mudkips. Favorite food? Pizza. I love pizza. Pizza's awesome, and actually, you know, I didn't have pizza, but I actually did have Italian food before recording this, so it's pretty awesome. Penne al vodka pasta. Awesomeness. Favorite movie? I don't really have a favorite movie, but lately, definitely Frozen, which, yeah, fun stuff. Do you Oreos loves Oreos? XD. Yeah, it's kind of an inside joke. We kind of said like Oreos equals love, so we kind of call loves Oreos, Oreos loves. Yeah, I do love loves. Yeah, I do. Did you let it go? Let it go? Not yet, but since my tweet did reach 100 retweets on me saying if this tweet gets 100 retweets, I'm going to sing Let It Go in a video, I kind of have to do that now, and let's just say I'm not a good singer, so shield your ears whenever that does go up one day. Josh Gubbins, question, why did you and the group never talk to me anymore? It's kind of like a personal thing, you probably should like ask me that on Skype, but if you want to really bring it on YouTube, Josh, to be honest, our group, not the Fat 5, it's my other group, we don't really have too many calls anymore for Skype. Yeah, we don't really, you know, have too many group calls, and whenever we do, it's not like that many people, it's like 5 people, so don't feel left out. It's just, I don't know, we don't really have like a really formed group anymore. We don't really talk to Chris. Chris is in college. Kirk, he's not online much, and other people aren't online too much, or talk to us really that much, but yeah, if you really want to bring up on YouTube, personal for the win. Okay, shut up, Josh. Okay, Plysor X, 4 questions. Will you do a Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle segment when you challenge your subscribers? I already answered this before. I do not do Wi-Fi battles with anybody, so I'm sorry, I won't do it with my viewers. And I'm just not a fan of doing Wi-Fi battles. I kind of just like to play games normally, and blah 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 blah. What are your all-time favorite Pokemon from each generation? Example, Gen 1, Almost Star, Gen 2, Tyranitar. Okay, first generation Lapras, second generation Typhlosion, third generation Metagross probably. It gets kind of hard. Then fourth generation Luxray, fifth generation probably Excadrill or Gigalith. I like both of them. They're pretty cool. Or Conkeldurr. I like them all 3. And then 6th generation Malamar. What is your usual time to recording your random wonder traits? Around 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, you know, just if you want to see whenever I do random wonder traits, follow me on Twitter or like my Facebook page. And I always say about 15 minutes or 10 minutes before I do the wonder traits that I will end up doing them. Oguzhan Hazelamaz, I'm sorry, I that's an impossible name for me to pronounce. Can I battle you? I already answered this a million times, you know, I don't have to really answer it again. You know, I don't do I5 battle, that's it. Loose Goose Gaming, that's an awesome name. Could I please battle you sometime? Okay, I'm not going to answer that. When will you be turning 17? August 2nd. So, you know, in a couple of months, it's pretty crazy. We're almost in April, I cannot believe it. 2014 just started, but at the same exact time, it's coming to an end, so that's really crazy. What are your favorite and least favorite types? Least favorite is probably normal. Favorite, I do not really have a preference. I like water, fire, electric, dark, psychic. I like all of them. They're all cool. Finally, what was your first shiny that was not given to you? If you're talking about X and Y, it was a Rotom hatched from an egg. If we're talking in general of me playing Pokemon throughout my life, it was a Crystal, it was a Shiny Golbat. Two Clutch Gaming, aka my little bro, asks, how did you get your channel name? That's a really good question. My old friend, Kevin, he had a backup channel called Galactic Breaker, and it sounded really cool. Galactic Breaker, think about it. It's awesome. It's like literally breaking like freaking stars out of the galaxy. It's good. It's cool. So my old channel was Ellie Let's Player, and I needed to make a new channel because that channel got a strike. So I asked him, what channel name should I have? Since I'm terrible with making names, do not ask me to nickname. Do not ask me to, for names or whatever. I'm terrible with names. So he said, why not Galactic Elliot? I'm like, hey, that's a really cool name. It kind of, suits your backup channel. So I ended up making it, and, it has a cool rhyme to it. Better than my old channel name by far. But hey, it can be better, they can be worse, whatever, it doesn't matter. Shiny Superior asks, when did you first meet the rest of the Fab Five, and congrats on the 10K? Thank you. Now, the Fab Five. Basically, JPP, Just Play Pokemon, he was thinking about making a Pokemon channel, and, I knew him from Let's Play All Day and his other channel, and, watch his videos, whatever, and he told me, like, hey, dude, I'm a closet Pokemon fan, and I love Pokemon, I want to make a channel someday, and, one day, whenever I do make it, I'll let you know, and maybe we can, suit things out, and we can, possibly work together and do stuff. I'm like, oh, that sounds really cool, dude. So then he made the Twitter, he followed me, he DM'd me, he said, can you follow me back to DM me? I'm like, sure. So then I didn't know it was him, and then he told me in the DM, yeah, it's me. I'm like, oh shit. So then, he actually did it. We had each other on Skype, we talked some things, and he decided, hey, why not? He basically added us all to a group except for Swami, saying, why not, let's form a group, and, if we get along, we can all make, things happen. So, basically, Josh, from how I knew him, was, he used to be Juniper Gaming. Well, that's his second channel now, but he was Juniper Gaming. He followed me on Twitter, he liked some of my videos, blah, 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 blah. I didn't really know him, but, one day I did click on his channel from him, like, replying to me on Twitter, and I checked one of his videos, and he was doing LB the Show, and I was like, oh shit, man, this guy like sports and Pokemon, that's cool. And then later on, he made the 4chan Gamer. It had like 90 subs. He followed me on there. I'm like, wait, this dude's Juniper Gaming, right? Yeah. And I didn't really talk to him. I didn't really talk to him until JPP added into the Skype call. So I met him formally through there, and it was cool. JPP at the time had like 10 subs too. Now he's like at 16,000, killing it. It's really awesome. And then Sin, actually. I watch sports commentators play NBA 2K, Madden, and all those games. And this one guy named Bud2407, I watch his videos and whatnot. I followed him on Twitter. He followed me back. Blah 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 blah. And he said, yeah, I know somebody else who also likes sports and Pokemon. And then he told me about Sin. And this is like before I even had the call with them. But Sin. I watched some of his videos. He was in like Pokemon Stadium at the time. He had like OldSchoolSin, like 100 subs. But yeah, he had like Sin with Vengeance, his sports channel with like 1,800. He was killing it. He was doing really well. I'm like, whoa, that's good. And we were like kind of acquaintances. We weren't really like friends. So it's pretty cool. And later on, we started getting to know each other better, and it was cool. So that's basically how I met the Fab Five. And then Swami, I actually watched his videos before, and I was kind of addicted to his videos in a way. He did sports videos and stuff like that, and they were awesome. So it was really cool to become friends with him. And then he kind of decided, yeah, I want to him and JVP, they talked, and he was saying like, yeah, I want to get into like making Pokemon videos too. So then we kind of made the group after that, the Fab Five, because it was the 5 of us, and we're all starting to kill it. So go check out the 5 if you haven't done so already. It's fun stuff. Will the Meyer asks, what is your favorite evolution? I answered this already. It is Glaceon and Flareon. Facecam soon, from Drunk Monkey Dude XD. Facecam, that's a good question. Now, I may do a facecam in the future, but I will show my face, for a video very soon, since PAX East is coming up, and I want you guys to all meet me up, so that'd be pretty cool. I'm going to make a separate video for that, just showing my face, telling you guys kind of an update and stuff, He'll be coming pretty soon, since Patches is like in, what, 2 weeks? Really awesome. But facecam videos, I don't know, that may be coming. But if you want to see my face in the AUI, you're curious to see how I look like, just go on my Instagram. I have pictures of my face on there. The Poison Mirage, hello and congrats. I've been with you since the first. So here's the questions: have you really? Maybe since Galactic Elliot, but I've been around since 2005 on YouTube. So, you know, you've been with me since Galactic Elliot. Hey, you know, you're awesome. That's all I gotta say. Do you plan on doing anything with other Pokemon? Anything other than Pokemon? No, I've wanted to do things other than Pokemon, and I didn't originally start YouTube with intentions that I'm only going to be a PokeTuber. I did Club Penguin whenever I first started YouTube, for God's sake, and I did Mario 64 on my old channel. So I'm not only a Pokemon guy. It's just, you know, if I do anything else other than Pokemon, I'm not going to get much of a following on it because you guys just love Pokemon. That's really it. If I feel like that, there's nothing bad with that. Just saying, like, I don't know, if I did something else, you guys probably wouldn't like it. So, keep me to Pokemon, really. I don't know if I'm really going to do anything else, maybe like live stream series and stuff, but, you know, I have another channel called The Big Show NYC where I do sports stuff. I don't know whether I'm going to continue that or not, since not many of you guys like it, but, yeah. I may do other things other than Pokemon. Plan on doing anything with a special All Shiny Wonder Trades. I do All Shiny Wonder Trades on Twitch TV every so often, not too often, maybe like, I may do one in the next like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something like that. But yeah, I do Shiny Wonder Trades, Shiny Random Wonder Trades, and it's really fun, especially whenever all of you guys come in. What part of New York do you live in? I live in Long Island. I'm not going to go any more in depth with that because I don't want stalkers. Pokemon Data Loaded, what's your favorite Pokemon song? Pokemon Johto theme that goes like everybody wants to be a master, everybody wants to show their skills, everybody wants to get there faster in the way to the top of the hill. Each time you try to get there just a little bit faster, each day you find one more step up the ladder. Okay, I'm not gonna sing any more of that, but that song is fucking amazing, and you know, Johto's my favorite region, and it's just so nostalgic just to hear that. And I also love the Poke Rap. Those are my two favorites by far. There's so many other good songs by Pokemon though. It's awesome. It's really, really awesome. Killjoy Man, what is your favorite Pokemon of each type and favorite fossil Pokemon? Okay, I'm not gonna say each Pokemon from every type. That's gonna take way too long. So yeah, I'm not gonna list that. It's gonna be way too hard to do that. My favorite fossil Pokemon is probably like Kabutops or Aerodactyl. I like both of them. Homer1618, congrats on 10k, man. Thank you very much, sir. Question: why did you become a PokeTuber rather than a normal YouTuber? I did not. Yeah, I did not become a PokeTuber. I didn't start off YouTube becoming a PokeTuber either. I didn't start off Galactic Elliot from being a PokeTuber. My first series on this channel was Super Paper Mario. But I wanted to do a second series where I told people to vote for what my second series would be. A Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke Co-op, Dragon Ball Z like Fury Rising or something like that, and then there was another game that I put that I can't remember. I think it was like Pokemon Blue Ditto Solo Run or something like that. And everybody picked like 25, like the first to get 25 votes would win, and Pokemon Emerald got that, and that ended up being my main series since it blew the fuck up. Like, so many people loved it, and it was probably my favorite series I've ever done, to be honest. So, really fun stuff. Zelda Link Lover 13, will you go to prom with me, Elliot? You know, I'm still getting on that, but I'll get back to you on that. Right now, it's leaning more towards the yes than a no, but I still gotta meet you, and I still gotta see what's gonna happen with that. But, yeah, we'll see. What's the Raid? What is your favorite non-Fab 5 PokeTuber? Definitely either DragonTamerBlayde or Razzbowski. Those two are bosses. Both great YouTubers, very underrated. I'd say more so DragonTamerBlayde. I think Razzbowski is really on the rise right now, and a lot of people know about him. So Razzbowski is awesome. They're basically like the Fab 4.5. Like, they're almost at the 5.5 level. They're kind of like our side group, but they're awesome. You guys gotta go support them. Just great people, great YouTubers, and yeah. Xeni NG, did you have a shiny Azumarill? I do not, actually. Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of doing something right now, but yeah. Okay, phones are very distracting. Tyke Headbash. Do you enjoy using a bunny's ears? I said that in one of my random Wonder Trades parts. No, I do not. I love bunnies. That's not that much, and that's pretty fucked up if I were to do that. But yeah. Thomas Lucas, Q&A. Did you think you would reach 10,000 subscribers? Now, if you asked me this last year, I'd say yeah. If you asked me this back in 2005, where I didn't even know what subscribers were, then I'd be like, what? If you asked me this maybe 5 years ago, I'd say no. 4 years ago, I'd say no. 3 years ago, I'd say no. 2 years ago, I'd probably say maybe. And 1 year ago, I said yeah. Just because over these last few years, there have been so many more people on YouTube. Back then, there were about nobody on YouTube. Like, you know, just if you were to there are like no full crystal playthroughs, no tutorials on how to get like the Pokeflute and Pokemon Crystal. Well, now it's an overwhelming amount, and like how many types of videos you can find. It's so hard to be original nowadays. Well, like back then, you can do like Super Mario 64 and be original. While nowadays, there are like at least like a billion. There are at least like 5 million YouTube videos in Super Mario 64. It's unbelievable how much things have evolved. And you know, back then, I thought 50 subscribers is a lot. 50 subscribers back then was like getting 5,000 subscribers now. 100 subscribers back then was like getting 10,000 subscribers now. It was like that. Back on my third channel, back on my second channel, whenever I got 100 subscribers, I was fucking celebrating. Now I'm at 10,000 subscribers, and I'm like, wow. Well, it's just a number. That's what I think about it. Subscribers are just a number. 10,000 is a number. But you guys aren't a number. You guys are people. You guys are awesome, and you know, just I don't know where I'd be without y'all. So it's really awesome to be at this number. But I'm not going to count it as a number, and I hope to keep on going. You know, college is coming up in about a year and a half. I got to really focus on that. But for now, I got to really just keep up YouTube, keep up, you know, entertaining you guys. I don't know how you guys like my videos, and seriously, I do not know. Honestly, I really do not know. But it's really, really awesome, and I really just cannot thank you all enough for that. The support has been overwhelming. Every single series is doing very well, and I got tons and tons more coming very soon. Gareth Clearly, congrats, thanks. What is the best Pokemon you receive ever on a Wonder Trade? It was the Trapinch that I got, Kalos Born, episode 19. It was the only shiny I've ever gotten from random Wonder Trades, or Wonder Trading in general. And it was really, really cool to get. So, yeah, that was definitely my favorite. Matthew Dornick, do you ever do a normal trade for shinies? If so, hit me up. I would, just for you guys, but I do not have enough room to do that, so I kind of can't. If you already have me on your friends list, then maybe, you know, just ask me. And if I already have you on there, I'll help you out. Malaki Sedgwick. When is the next shiny giveaway? Yeah, I do shiny giveaways on Twitter. The next one's probably going to be tomorrow or the next day. Who knows? We'll see how things go from there on. But I'm trying to get things settled, and you know, there's just so many giveaway people on Twitter that I think, you know, it doesn't really matter if I do them or not. But people like them, and I try my best to give out as many shinies as I possibly can. Why is Grimer your favorite Pokemon? It is not my favorite Pokemon. That's more so a joking Pokemon. I'm being a lot more serious this video. You know, Q&As, they're not something to joke around with too much. I fucked around a little bit, but during the last stream. But right now, you know, just I'm in a chill mood right now. Grimer is more so the joking version of my favorite Pokemon. Like, I'm not gonna use a Grimer in my game. I'm probably not. You know, Grimer is a cool Pokemon. It's funny. It's hilarious. It's like Grimer and shit, and it's gonna be slimy. It's like shit in one Pokemon. It's like a fucking you pick up crap and you put it all in one thing, and it swallows you if you touch it. Like, it'll swallow your finger if you poke at it. It's just the funniest little, cutest little freaking retarded looking. I'm sorry if I used the word retard, but just the most foolish Pokemon ever. It's so funny that just wow, it's hilarious. Grimer is so awesome. It's jokingly my favorite Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is Typhlosion or Lapras, but seriously, Grimer in a non-using way, it'd be the funniest, most uplifting Pokemon ever, pretty much, in my opinion. Okay, Garbear, congrats on 10K. I have only one sub. Oh, thanks, dude. And just upload and maybe you'll get up there. Galactius, where if there were Pokemon in real life, I wish there were. What sex Pokemon would you choose? No legendaries. I gotta go pretty unique over here. It's kind of tough to pick 6, honestly. I definitely have a Grimer. Just fucking imagine having a Grimer and putting it in a leash, and then, like, just imagine like it's a fucking dog. Like, arf, 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 Grimer, Grimer. Just, it'd be hilarious to have Grimer as a pet, type of thing. How funny would that be? It'd be so awesome. Then I'd probably have Typhlosion. I'd probably have Braviary. Just imagine a patriotic bird just flying on one around, just everywhere. It's huge. It's awesome looking, and just it's awesome. Braviary is really, really unique, and have that fly me everywhere. That'd be amazing. What else would I have? That's a really good question, though. Probably a Tyranitar, just because it's freaking awesome. Just, in real life, you'd probably have Tyranitar just breaking down a fucking humongous tree, other than, a giant Pokemon needing to learn cut down a tree. Fuck that, no. You just stop the tree down. Fuck that, no. Then I have 2 more left. Charizard, probably, because I'm unoriginal, and then... What other Pokemon would I have? Probably Greninja. I know Lapras is my other favorite Pokemon, but Greninja, just imagine a shiny Greninja just swimming in the ocean. Just how awesome would that look? I'm looking for the unique parts. I'm not saying, for Pokemon battles and crap, but these would be the coolest things to have as pets or just going around with me or whatever. That'd be really awesome. But yeah. Do you have a Twitch account? Yep, I live streamed there yesterday. It is Glad to Go. It's in the description below, so go follow me if you have not done so already. Bryce Bush, hey, congrats on the subscribers. Thanks. Question: what was your first starter? I think it was Charmander. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Stephen McCormick, I don't think I've officially said this, so congrats, Elliot. Thank you very much, Stephen. What was the biggest obstacle for you when you were getting your channel started? I don't really see myself going through obstacles. And if you're talking about this channel, it's not really gone through too many obstacles. The biggest problem that I've had with YouTube was the inconsistency. Now, if you guys have been a viewer of mine for a while, you know how inconsistent I can get. You know how dead I can get. I can upload 3 videos a week, then end up not uploading for the next month. I can upload daily for 2 weeks, and then not upload for 2 months. You don't know how, inconsistent I can get. I can upload 2 videos, then 5 videos, then 3 videos, then 1 video, then no videos. It can be any type of pattern. I've been trying to keep it consistent lately. I've been trying, just the lack of motivation is what can really just fuck me up. But other than that, just try my best, and that's the biggest obstacle I've had. To be honest, I think if I were always consistent throughout these 2.5 years, I'd be in a larger... I'd have a larger view base, I'd say, because I went months without uploading at one point. I went, not finishing these series that I would. Just lots of technical difficulties and other things. It's been a tough ride, to say the least. And it hasn't been like this just for this channel. It's been like this for the past, 8 years of YouTube. It's really crazy. Will you watch my channel Eclipse Trico when I get it started? Now, you can ask me, like I said before, constructive criticism. I can help you out. PM me a video. I'll let you know how things go. But I probably would not subscribe to you. I probably would not watch your videos daily. I'm sorry. But, good luck on whenever you started. What does the fox say? Ring ding 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 ding. Whack pop 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 pow. Hatty 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 ho. Chop 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 chop. Okay, that song is way too old, and I do not remember why I remember that. But hey, why the fuck not?